That's right, everybody. This is Greenlight action. This is Showroom Floor Series 1, bringing back a little bit of a old school kick to our unboxing here. We're going to do a little freestyle. Been a little bit since we did just flat out freestyle unboxing. First one we're going to take a look at, this is the Ram 3500 Limited Crew Cab 4x4 Laramie. This one... if you guys remember when I pulled it out of the package, the rear tire was a little messed up. I did fix the tire, but I learned something new today. Apparently those tires are printed potentially on the hub, which is kind of interesting. So the print's kind of crooked along with the tire. I thought that was kind of weird, but it is what it is. You'll also notice that the cab and the bed are a little bit crooked from each other. One thing that I've talked about before, and I'll probably end up saying this, further, is Greenlight's having some quality issues for sure with the Ram. You can see the rear window on the passenger side here is also bowing out. They are definitely struggling with this particular casting. Not really sure why. I do like the color, like all the details of it though. This one actually has some pretty good mirrors on it, which is pretty nice. Gigantic Ram grille on there, of course. The running boards look pretty good. I do like the color. It's, it's a good casting. They just need to figure out their quality issues with it. There you go. Some deets on the back. Get that zoomed in. Ooh. I guess a Bighorn, not a Laramie. I do apologize. So take a look at the base. We'll see what our number is. We'll flip this around. 1518 is the number. You see the base details on there. The rear tires are a little bit worn up, but it's not a bad model. We'll kind of put him sort of in the back. This is the coolest part of the Showroom series, though. They come with these window stickers essentially on the back of the card that is included in with the blister or clamshell, I should say. I think it's pretty cool. I just wanted to crack these open, get a little difference here because this is pretty cool. Shows all the options and all that kind of stuff like that. Base price $71,625. Price as displayed $95,000 for a flipping truck, dude. That's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. But I really like these. I really like these card arts. I'm definitely going to be keeping these because I think they're super cool. I just Greenlight's just cool like that. Next one we're going to take a look at, this is the Bronco. Now you guys should already know I already had picked up one of these Broncos, Bronco Sports. Did showcase this in one of my hauls, but did pull it out for the sake of this. Still do have the card as well. So this one is in really good blue. Details are good. The mirrors are part of the body, so they're metal. Like the details on the side, this is the Badlands version. Yes, you can get Badlands version in the Bronco Sport, not just in the big dog Bronco itself. Details pretty good. Tampos are pretty good. Do like the gunmetal gray on the roof. Wheels are pretty nice. They're Steelies. Pretty cool Steelies. And then just the base deets. This one from previous number looks like 5682, so relatively high number. So that one looks pretty cool. We'll put that guy in the back. Then, of course, this is his placard here. Bronco Sport. Does have the Kickin' Bronco logo on there. Looks pretty cool. This one doesn't look like it shows necessarily like a base price. So there we go. Get that to focus. So $32,820 with options $34,900. It's pretty expensive for a small SUV, but these are current day prices. So these are current economy prices. We'll put it that way. Next one up, this one would be interesting to look at the window sticker. This is the Corvette C8. This is the Stingray. Make sure I wasn't mislabeling it. This is the actual Stingray in this neon yellow. The tires are kind of messed up on this one, so it doesn't want to roll all that much. So let's kind of work those through a little bit. The axle's a little bit too tight on mine, but that's fine. We don't play with them. For some reason, look at the tires. Just have really bad tire placement issues with the ones that I got. And no, guys, I don't go through and try to spruce them up and make them all super fancy for you guys, because this is what you're going to find when you crack them open. 2255 is the number on this one. Does not come with a top piece, but that is a separate wing in the back. Looks pretty good. Dual black stripes on there. No details on the interior, but the details in the interior look pretty good. And then I like the little window right here, little screen window in the back. Looks pretty good. Corvette logo on the front as well. Do like these headlights. They are much better tempoed up than the first releases of the C8 that they did. So I like the color. The color is pretty cool. Color looks pretty good. All right, this guy's window sticker looks like this. Very interesting how everybody kind of lays out their own style for a window sticker. So that's pretty cool. Take a look over here on the pricing. This one, $98,000. So if you just want to pitch in an extra $3,000, you can get the Corvette over this Ram. That's ridiculous that truck costs as much as that C8. That's ridiculous. 19 miles per gallon. So not great. Like I got 23, and then of course the Ram was sitting at nothing, because they show this as a diesel effect, not necessarily miles per gallon, which is kind of weird. It's kind of weird. All right, next one up, Jeep Gladiator. This is the Mojave. This one is in a kind of gunmetal gray, a little bit lighter gunmetal gray. Really like the wheels on this one. I think that might be a new or newer wheel, especially for the Jeep. And no, we've talked about this before. The top does not come off. It's not supposed to come off. It's just a separate piece. So sometimes they just aren't attached all that well. This guy doesn't necessarily have any deco or doesn't have any like accessories on him because it's showroom floor. You can get a bunch of Mopar accessories separately if you want to. Looks pretty good though. Do like the orange in the Jeep logo because of course that is the Mojave trim. Orange hooks in the bumper as well is what that's for. Taking a look at the base deeds, this guy is more likely going to be etched, which is right 7764. So pretty high number. This guy, again, the axles are just a little weird. None of these trucks have tow hitches on them, so I think that's kind of interesting that they don't have no tow hitches, which is not necessarily a bad thing. This is this guy's nice little placard. Of course, going to be set up the exact same way as the Ram because it is the FCA group. This particular Jeep will put you back $54,000. So pretty expensive. This guy gets 19 miles per gallon, which is actually not that bad. It's pretty good. This guy has about $5,000 in options, roughly. So very interesting. Very interesting. If you guys ever pick these up, you can go through and see exactly which is which. The good thing about these, it's a legitimate VIN number. So that is a legitimate VIN number. They're not just making this stuff up. All right, next one up, Ford Explorer ST. I did mention I was not going to keep this casting and wasn't interested. I don't collect the Explorer. But I'm going to keep this one for the sake of the Showroom series. I do like this series. They've already announced Series 2 and 3, so I definitely want to continue on the track of collecting these. Besides, I really like those window stickers in there. Rear deets on this one look pretty good. Explorer does have the blue logo on there as well for the oval. Little details down there for the quad exhaust. This is the ST version, so this is the twin turbo EcoBoost. This is the sport version, obviously. It's no Durango Hellcat, but it's definitely meant to get up and go. This Explorer, I really hated when they first came out with it, but it kind of grew on me a little bit. It does have that kind of muscular type of appearance to it, but it is still an Explorer, so an Exploder. Taking a look at the base, take a look at our number. Get the shine in there. 8518 is the number. Very interesting to see that this guy is not even tooled up for a trailer hitch. That is very interesting. Very interesting that this is not even tooled up. Now, even something like the Mini Cooper was tooled up for a trailer hitch. Not that they're probably ever going to do that because that would be kind of asinine. But just kind of crazy he's not even tooled up for a trailer hitch. Kind of interesting. And I just realized that the exhaust is part of the base. So that's not printed on there. That's actual base details, which is pretty cool. So actually what we're going to do, because I can, we're going to do red, white, and blue for American brands there. As a matter of fact, I think all of these are American brands. They are indeed. All right, taking a look at our ST. Of course, they got to have the big ST on the back because they want it to look all fancy. Ford Performance, it says. You know, getting all serious with that. This one brings in at 58 grand. So pretty expensive truck, but it does get up and go. Let's see if I can get the motor details in there. Let's see here. It's in there somewhere. Oh, it's at the top, I think. 3-liter EcoBoost V6 engine is what it says. So it doesn't say horsepower or nothing like that, but that's perfectly fine. All right, we're going to end up with one of my favorite castings from Greenlight. Absolutely just fantastic. This is the Chevy Tahoe. Absolutely ridiculously good casting. Greenlight is just fantastic. It's just fantastic. Looks so good. This particular one has like, you know, kind of a, it looks like a residue on the windows, but it doesn't rub off. It doesn't do anything. So that's kind of unfortunate. Again, tire placement issues. I don't know what it is with Greenlight these days, but they just have something going on. You'll notice none of these have plates on them, which I think is fitting, just because they're supposed to be factory showroom floor. This is the RST, so this is the performance version of the Tahoe as well. So getting a little bit high end. All of these are super high end trim. You know, they're not going to make a base model of any of these, but it looks pretty good. It's kind of a burgundy color. This one, I don't know. We're going to see what this is going to crack in. I'm thinking this is going to be north of 50 grand. Get our number in there. 7311 is the number. So pretty high numbers on all of these. So not too good, I guess. But you see those on the roads everywhere. So somebody's be forking out the money for all of those. All right, this is the placard. We'll just go right to the price, see where we're at. Zoom that in. Wow, $63,000 for this thing. Insane. It's so expensive. Let's see here. Trying to get this to focus a little bit. Get that information in there. Just says it's a 2-wheel drive RST. 5.3 liter Ecotec 3 V8. So nothing fancy, just a V8. So there you go. That is Showroom Series number 1. Showroom Floor Series number 1 from Greenlight, brand new 2022. This has been out for a little bit. Been hitting Targets, hobby dealers, all that good stuff. It's also hitting Hobby Lobby. I don't know if this will actually make it to Walmart. You know, Walmart has been doing some Greenlight stuff. But if you want to pick this up, Target is all over it. And then if you get super lucky, you'll get a couple of chase pieces. They will have red bases and red wheels. Those are the Target chases. So pick those up. Congratulations. Otherwise, we're going to roll out. Appreciate that. Let me know what you think about that mix. Let me know what you think about a little bit of freestyle unboxing. We just like to switch it up. You know, we try not to be too mundane here. And I think you guys enjoy the kind of a change of pace from other diecast channels. But appreciate you anyways. We love all the other channels as well. So we're going to roll out Level and Diecast. Peace.